This video is called I Looked into the Future of Empires in Hermitcraft, and this is what I saw. These are really good videos, everybody, so stay alert. It's 8 minutes long. It's all good. Get ready for it.
Who dares to enter my hallow? You come to have your fortune read by the great seer prince. If you wish to make it out of this forest alive, you must pay heed to my visions and prophecies. Like, please, it gets really lonely out here, and nobody cares about me anymore. I'd appreciate it. Ah, yes, the crystal ball. The magic awakens. Let's look into the future at some more Hermit Pious theories.
Hermit Pious! Stop saying Hermit Pious. I don't know why the word sounds weird. Hermit Pious. Hermit Pious. Hermit Pious. It sounds weird. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I do see XP crafted alone on the Hermicraft SMP. After viewing some footage from his security cam, XP learned that he was in a jam. It was just after Grian led the hermit to the mysterious Hermitcraft rift.
He was in a jam.
With sanity started to drift. Once he had traveled over to the rift to see for himself, Hermit learned he could be of no help. The rift was now powered down. There was no hope for his hermit friends to return to their hometown. In a sense, XP could do whatever he pleased. There were no other hermits around to get in the way of his needs. Because he was on the server alone, he declared the entire world his new home. But
wow.
XP's joy was not long-lived. For the hermit's absence, he could not forget. When we are down for the count and out of luck, a good friend is all we need to help us get unstuck. XP found a new friend to help him count the days. A googly-eyed volleyball head named Curlison helped him keep some sanity while the hermits were away. Apparently, Curlison claimed he knew how to bring the hermits back from the alternate plane. But that might just have been XP's mind trying to cope with all the pain. After making his way to Grumbot and giving Harrison a diamond seat, XP refused to accept his untimely defeat. Curlison supposedly knew of a code.
Are they rhyming every word? How? They got rhythm, they got rhyme.
Machine, a fact of which he was super duper ultra keen. After putting in the code into Grumbot's database through the portal XP crafted raced. After accidentally traveling back to Hermicraft Season 1, little did XP crafted know his trouble had only begun. XP knew that he was in the wrong place, so he and Curlison headed back to home base. However, after being misled by Curlison for a second time, XP was no longer in Season 9. They were now in Hermicraft's 7th season. At this point, XP began to lose all reason. XP Crafted had grown tired of Kerrison's wild goose chase, but he could not allow his efforts to go to waste. After coming back to the lab and looking for his inflated friend, XP discovered a note declaring Kerrison's end. The volleyball told XP he just wanted adventure and fun, but he understood that XP's mission wasn't even close to being done. After taking a new code from Kerrison and heading through the rift for one final shot, XP found himself trapped in Empire Season 1, right on the dot. After exploring the world and getting himself lost, XP founded an ocean, crafted a raft, and began to sail across. While he was lost for many nights while sailing across the seas, XP was rescued by a strange airship known as Morpheus, named after the Greek god of dreams. Not long after, XP would wake up in his bed, learning from Vintage Beef that his entire journey had happened in his head. While XP believes that this was all a dream, I believe not is all as it seems. If this was all in his mind, then the rift should be closed when Rendok tried to pass through the rip in space-time. However, because XP tampered with the portal before, Ren was able to travel to Empires and see what's in store. I believe XP really did travel to the past. And as for Kerrison, I don't think we have seen his last. XP was looking for the missing volleyball.
I'm getting chills!
Empire Season 1.
Chills!
He never actually found his
Oh my gosh.
So
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Empire Season 1.
Oh my god. Oh my You gonna make me tear up. You gonna make me tear up. You gonna make me tear up. There it is.
Actually found his friend. So I believe he might have to travel through the portal once more to see where Carolson's story ends. Another vision! And this one, oh boy, this theory comes from everybody's favorite tiny toy. Throughout Empire Season 2, Jimmy has kept his cool, and even though his friends have been, in the simplest of words, very cruel. Beginning with many Toy Story pranks from the god of the sky, the Jimmy's toy jokes are bound to make the sheriff cry. From a snake in a boot to an alien statue to the walls of Andy's room, Solidarity's reputation as a human has constantly faced its doom. However, even though he's had outbursts, Jimmy hasn't been the worst. He has been very patient with all of his friends.
Yep.
But with Whip, Joel, Greens, and Sausage more in on the joke, this will soon come to an end. We've already seen that the sheriff can be corrupt, creating his own laws that everyone else disrupts. Jimmy notably legalized murder on the SMP, but stealing someone's hat? That's a no-siree. Jimmy has proven his violent urges in many ways, such as when he blew up the Tumbletown bandits in a fiery blaze. He also threatened to burn down Joel's toy barn, only to remember that by doing so he will be breaking the law, much to Jimmy's alarm. One thing is for sure, the sheriff is on his last straw because of the many times emperors have broken the law. His own deputy, Whip of the Goblins, has pranked Jimmy to the point where it's out of hand.
Okay.
He locked the sheriff in his own prison and killed him many times, and he and Joel released a warden into Tumbletown, just two of his numerous crimes. Following the warden fight, things were just not right. Joel killed the sheriff in several ways while Jimmy tried to gather his things. The fact that Princess Catherine destroyed his hat was really what stings. This was the point where Jimmy started to break. As Jimmy stated in a livestream, his villain arc was beginning to awake. Up until this point, he had tried to keep following the law, but deep down, something was brewing, something violent and raw. Jimmy became more enraged when he has turned into a tiny toy before the Hermit's very eyes. But with no apple of lying this time to prove his human disguise. When the Hermits arrived on the server and Whip refused to surrender his deputy badge to Tumbletown, a livid Jimmy enlisted Hawkeye Scar and they plotted revenge to take the goblin down. After constructing God of the Sky statue on Jimmy's land,
So
Joel
good.
and Sausage have stated one thing we all understand. Jimmy's villain arc is coming soon. It's only a matter of time before the sheriff snaps in two. One last vision, so
It's so good. These videos are so good that it hurts my soul. Brother, villain arc pending. Pending. They said it. Last straw. Thin ice. I'm coming, baby. It's happening.
hold on tight, you've almost made it through the night. We know that ever since Ollie arrived on the server from Afterlife, Sausage had been transported to alternate realities, which has caused him tons of strife. He has teleported to the world of the Afterlife SMP, Empire Season 1, and his own personal survival series, among many more. So I'm excited to see what his dimension-hopping powers have in store. But perhaps the strangest jump of them all happened when he took B-dubs with him to Hermicraft Season 8, which was the season that was destroyed by the moon, so they anticipated a deadly fate. Thankfully, they travelled back to the SMP before the time ran out, so B-dubs being squashed by the moon a second time would be painful, no doubt. But travelling with someone else means Sausage might be starting to master his power. He could be getting stronger by the hour. After founding the logistics and observation of the Rift Enigma or LRRE team, a team of emperors that investigates the Rift, Sausage and Pixel Riffs had an important conversation about Sausage's ability to reality shift. Pixel Riffs proposed
Of
to
course
theory
Sausage
that
has more
Sausage's
lore.
dimensional hopping
Course he
happens when he
does.
goes unconscious or asleep. There's more to it than that, but I won't make us go that deep. But this led Pixel Riffs to an interesting thought. What if Gemini Tay, as the founder of the religion that glorifies sleep, also had a dimension-hopping powers to be sought? After confronting the Princess of Dawn, Pix and Sausage came to learn the truth. Gem is shape-shifting celestial being who hops between worlds, or so she told the sleuths. The difference between Sausage and Gem was that Gem could control where and when she travelled to, while Sausage was was left never knowing anything about his traveling, who, where, and when. My theory is that Sausage and Gem are the same kind of celestial being, although Sausage is younger. Less experienced of the two of them, as you may see. Sausage would be completely unaware of this fact, though. Over the time, he might start to get on the right track. It would be super duper cool if Gem and Sausage were actually celestial sister and brother, much like how Godfather and Jimmy and Ocean Queen Lizzie were revealed to be siblings.
Look how young I look, bro. Without a beard. Guys, shall I shave my beard? Shall I do it? Shall I shave? Shall I shave my facial hair and go back to young Jim? That was only a year ago, bro. Only a year ago, man. No, shave it, no. Do you know what? There's a resounding no, and it used to not be like that. People, as soon as I started growing facial hair, they were like, guys, people were like, get it off your face now. Now, everyone's like, bro, don't ever do that again.
In season 1, whatever the case may be, I just can't wait to see. There you have it. Mr. Bond spoken. You may now leave my forest happy and unbroken.
Bro, so good. So good.